So God doesn't make us choose righteousness. He wants us to. He would persuade us to. It would honor him if we do, but we're free. We can decide not to. So when we talk about human agency, it's involving this ability to choose. Um, the free, uncoerced ability to choose evil is not some deficiency in God, His Word, what God has done or created. So I just want us to see that the atheists will sometimes say, well, if you can choose suffering, and if you can choose suffering for other people, sometimes they'll try to blame God for that. So God's not blameworthy. God could have made a world of automatons or robots. He did make rocks and trees. These are inanimate objects. But the crown of his creation was humankind. And in creating humankind, he made them free, the ability to choose. He's made us in his image, he's given us dominion. The Bible makes a strong case for what's called human exceptionalism. Human exceptionalism is the fact that we are exceptions among all of creation. What do I mean by that? Well, we are exceptional in the sense that God has given us a glory and responsibility and blessing, and he's placed within our flesh and blood a spirit. So we're exceptional before God. Animals don't have that aspect. Plants don't have that. Inanimate objects don't have that. So dignity would call for respect, and sanctity would call for reverence. This is part of us being created in the image of God. The psalmist would ask, what is man that you're mindful of him, and the son of man that you care for him? So God being mindful of man establishes man's dignity, and Christ sacrificing himself shows the nearly unfathomable extent of dignity that man holds in the eyes of God. We are so valuable in the eyes of God that God himself would die for us. Now, Jesus didn't die for dogs. He didn't die for the trees. He didn't die for pets that we love so much. He died for humanity. And that's his crown of creation, is who he wants to save. So being the offspring of God establishes human dignity. Our dominion, honor, and glory over other living creatures shows our moral standing and human dignity.